What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Halls of Torment. Today we're gonna check out the Beast Huntress again. And maybe we'll be fortunate enough to find one of the new abilities. What do we have here? Avalanche, deal a whole lot of damage. That's gonna be hard. That is kill beasts, don't really care. Kill enemies, yeah, 8 Frozen Depth. We don't really care for Frozen Depth right now. That is Shield, Lightning Storm, Beast Tracker. What do we have here? 1 million frost damage in one run. Sure. 3 million damage with Arcane Rift. That should be possible if we want to. Reach Agony 3 on the Frozen Depths. I don't necessarily want to try Frozen Depths again. Or do I? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Alright, what do we have here? We got... Wait, mark? What's a mark? Oh! Allows you to pick Exterminator character traits. Main weapon gets a 15% chance to burn enemies. That's it! If you do something with someone, I don't remember. Was it just getting level 100 with everyone? I think that might be it. Then you can get the marks from other characters. That is pretty good, but we don't really want to use his, I think. Health and defense, crit chance, attack speed, movement speed. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. I don't really know what I want to do here. I think I want to go Agony in the flame chamber thingamajig. I just read the name. Like, I didn't read it out loud, but I just read the name and I totally forgot what it was. I mean, Arcane Rift, sure. Why not? Oh, yeah. So Arcane Rift was just run into it and it explodes. We're gonna go with Strength, sure. Attack speed, why not? Because I think she has a quite low attack speed. I'm gonna go with Area just for the Arcane Rift. But what I really want is the other new ability. Like, there was one that just wasn't a golem thing, but just one. It was a summon, wasn't it? Spirit Warrior or something like that. That sounds fun. Frost chance, no. Base regeneration, range, movement speed. Movement speed is good. I really want movement speed here. I just... The Arcane Rift is a really fun ability, but it just consumes your playstyle, basically. 20% damage for the main weapon, sure. I don't really, like I said, I don't have any build in mind. I just want to go get another ability, see what we can find. If it's the Spirit Warrior thing, I'm fine. If not, I'm still fine. Plus 15% damage. Ice. Sure. Just more ice damage, because we still have the deal, I think, what was it, 1 million ice damage or something like that? That should be possible. Does my dog also deal ice damage is the question. Who knows? I'm gonna increase our crit chance, because if I remember correctly, the dog crits quite a lot. And we deal decent damage. Okay. Attack speed, summon. Movement speed, summon. Minus movement speed. Huh. Sure. That would make it even better if we found the Spirit Warrior thing. Okay, we are currently in Agony mode, which means Agony. We have Agony 0. Let's get some movement speed back. We're at Agony 0, which means it's pretty much the base... what's the word? Difficulty, I think? Right? Or even less than that, because it feels like less than base difficulty, I gotta say. But the better we do. Damn it. Not what I wanted. Let's go with Phantom Needles. I like Phantom Needles. Damage, crit chance, minus area. Sure. Just make it stronger. It's a strong ability. Make it stronger. Damage. Sure. Range, crit bonus. Attack speed, sure. Again, I generally feel like the Phantom Needles are pretty much my favorite ability in the game, I would say. Because they are just very dependable. They are great support. Like, with them alone, you will probably not be able to do too much. But with everything else, it's just, ooh, multi-strike, sure. And once again, not what I wanted. Should have gone for it. Doesn't matter. Oh wait, I totally forgot. The orbs count as summons. So the summon upgrade that I found, actually not bad. Yeah, like I said, wanted to say the Phantom Needles usually never your main focus. But as support abilities, like with your regular attacks, with other abilities, they are great. Okay, crit chance. How much crit chance do we have now? Should be 40%. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. Okay. Every 7.5 seconds you summon a skeleton to fight for you, they will perish after set time. Electrostatic traps. When fully charged, emit electric shock. I want this. I want, you know, I'm gonna go with a summon build on the Beastmaster, Huntress, whatever she's called. These ones, if you haven't seen them before, it's pretty much the same. It's the same as the regular item, but better. But it's only for this run and this run alone. Once you're done with this run, this item is gone. At least you can't bring it with you, you can't put it in the well. They are just locked for only this run, and that's it. But I think that's really cool, because that means that you can find equipment that doesn't take up a slot. And by slot I mean a receiving slot, whatever it's called. Like, every time you find an item, you have to make the choice: do I wanna use the well for this item, or do I wanna use the well for something else? And with this, there is no question. You can use this item and don't have to choose the well, because you can't get it anyway. And I kind of really like that, because that makes equipment chests more useful after a while. Because in the like I've gotten so much of the equipment already. There's still some that I haven't, and there's still new ones that I haven't gotten, but most of the... ooh, 15% spawn. Huh. But no, we're gonna go with this. Demonic Exchange, why not? What was I saying? No idea. Huh. There was something that I was saying. Oh yeah, the green items. Now, I had most of the gear, or at least most of the gear that I usually would find, I already had. So it was always, yeah, I don't really care for that. There's nothing I can bring upwards, basically, or bring with me for later. Wait, Elemental Surge. Transforms damage of summons to fire. Gives it 10% chance to... Huh. That is interesting. I want the same, but with ice. But I increase ice damage. And now it's just... Now I can actually look forward to finding chests again. Because it can give me a temporal bonus. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you still find shit or whatever, but it's a pretty good idea. I really like that. Metal Sword Fire again. Weapon proficiency frost. Ooh, +1 orb. Wait a second. I could double it and get +2 orbs. No. No. So yeah, currently we're still at Agony. We are now at Agony 1, which means I think just either more or stronger enemies. Don't really know how that works. And the more Agony the higher level Agony we get, the more stuff happens, the harder the game gets. Which is just not necessarily the same, but with lightning. Just give me ice, please. Frost chance, I don't really care for any of these. You know what? Screw it, we have 5 orbs now. The damage is way less. Like, damage is really bad now. But next time we get damage upgrades, we're just gonna double that as well. We have 5 orbs. Now, if we can upgrade it and get the second orbit, I would be interested to see... Oh, that's a lot of money. I would be interested to see if... the second orbit then only has 3 as per usual, or if it actually gives us 5 orbs in the lower orbit as well, or inner orbit. That would be interesting to know. Why are these things so slow? I'm just gonna keep going with this, but I'll have to pump up my movement speed sooner or later as well. Why are these things so slow? I guess it has something to do with the Agony, but still, like, the hell? Because they are usually, like, their most annoying trait is that they are quite fast. Elemental Resonator, hitting with the main weapon, chance to apply stack of another elemental type. No. Block strength increase. No, I really need the move speed that I have right now. Ooh. Burning enemies leaves more flames and gives +1 meter a second base movement speed. I'm gonna take him with me. Let's check this out. We have a movement speed of 6.7 meters a second. 6.2. It's not that bad for extra damage. Not sure if I'm happy here with that. Because with how slow these dogs are, like they are. These dog things are like old dogs, and it's kind of sad. I'm just putting them out of their misery, basically. And with that, they aren't really fast enough in order to run into my fire here, so I might just... First of all, give me more movement speed, and I might just switch back to regular movement speed. Like, leaving Trails of Fire is really cool, don't get me wrong. It's just for a non-fire, non-burn build, it's really not that useful, I feel like. Leaving a whole lot of EXP, but then again, Hands of Greed exist, right? Alright. Next elite guy. Either I'm dealing a whole lot of damage, or this one has not that much... not that many HP, whatever. Elite boss, or... When boss or elite enemy appears, regenerate 1% of your HP for a second. My champion appears. I don't care. When you do not use your main attack for 2 seconds, your abilities become stronger over time, up to 132. Damn! That's pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna use it. But generally, these gloves are really good. For other builds, that is. And Surge Lightning, wrong! Okay, movement speed, range, and damage. We increase the damage by 30%, basically. And the range, and oh my goodness! we now have 6. That's cool. Why did it give me another orb? I don't know, but I like it. Now I really want the inner orbit. I mean, even if it's just 3 orbs, that's pretty cool, but just thinking about it, that it might just be inner orbit of 6 more orbs would be so cool. Let's go with pickup range. I feel like we are missing out on a lot of EXP because I'm just walking to the side, just walking to the left. Still not the elemental surge that I want. More range, more damage. Yes, please. I mean, I don't really care for the range because now it's too far apart to actually be really useful to me, I feel like. I like it more if it's a way closer radius. Generation, damage, or space defense. Let's just go with regeneration. Because I am kinda hurting. More attack speed. That is generally what this character is missing. Alright. Did this enemy not give us anything? It doesn't seem like it. Interesting. Base crit bonus on the Hound. Yes. The Hound crits a lot and deals very good damage. So 20% more on that. Metal Surge Fire, still not what I wanted. Regeneration, yes please. Alright, just bomb my way through with the Arcane Rift. I like that it appears quite close to us every time. And not just anywhere on the screen. Yes, it can appear a bit further away, but usually it's quite close. Okay, we are already in Agony 2, so way more enemies. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I've got a sneeze. Was able to pause the recording. Inner orbit, let's see. Oh my goodness, we get the same amount. Oh, I love this. Using the double potion on that, on getting extra orbs was a good idea. Look at that. Because they count as summons, so their speed is increased, their damage is increased, just everything about them is increased. Metal Surge Ice transforms damage of summons to ice. That's awesome. Because that means that every single rotation here, every single rotation of my orbs and also all of my skeletons here, I think, should deal ice damage. And I wanna deal, what was it, 1 million ice damage overall? I think that should be good. 7 base damage, that's pretty good, but 10%. Okay, you know what? I can keep that one for later and take that one for now. Because 7 base damage doesn't really sound like a whole lot. 7 damage is not much. But every time you get any kind of percentage upgrade, it is from your base damage. Which means there's a huge difference if you have 10 base damage or 20 base damage. Let's say. So 7 more base damage gives you a whole lot in terms of percentage later on. Multi-strike and attack speed, yes. Just a chance of putting out 2 rifts at the same time is pretty dang good. Also, I like how when they overlap, you basically use one of them, plus 8 damage, nice. You use one of them to kill enemies so that you can get to the other one. It's a weird ability, but in a really good kind of way. A good kind of weird. More damage with main weapon. I probably shouldn't because our main weapon... Yeah, but then again, it is still quite strong. Alright, still in Agony 2. By the way, where am I going? I don't have any more objectives on the map, except for Hands of Greed. Force, main weapon, and base defense. Yeah, sure. I think Force, in our case, just gives us Pierce or something. So I'm not sure how useful it is, basically. Movement speed, base regeneration. I saw the 10% damage too late. But then again, 10% damage appears way more often than the rest. Yeah, we're taking quite a lot of damage. I should invest in some defense at least. Wait. 100% attack speed on the Hound? Area on the Hound? Wait a second. This one I want for later. I'm not sure because minus 150 base damage for the Hound. Okay. Does it say... No. I do not have the stats for my Hound. I have no idea how much base damage it has. So I also don't know like how much that actually is. I don't know if it's useful, if it's like a third less damage, basically, or if it's only like 10% more less damage. I don't know, so I cannot make an educated decision here. Like, I know I'm asking pretty much every episode for different stats, but in a game where you basically keep getting things to min-max your stats, you really need all the stats. You really need all of them in order to be able to form an actual decision, I feel like. Damage crit chance minus area. Okay, I'm not sure now if there was one of the traits that I kept for one more level, basically. I don't know if it keeps it in there until I choose it, or if it only keeps it there for one level. So I took it while basically keeping the other one, because I wasn't sure if I don't take it, if it just goes away or not. 40% damage for the main weapon. That would be good, but I kinda wanna do more with the rifts, more damage. You know, one thing I'm wondering, the green equipment, the temporary equipment, basically, that is usually stronger than the regular counterpart, or it is stronger than the regular counterpart. You know what? Screw it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Dog, just attack something, please. Okay, it still seems to deal like 2000 damage with the crit, so I think it's alright. But yeah, no, with the temporary equipment, I'm curious if the Ring of Rebirth, or Seal of Rebirth, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I think the Ring of Rebirth. If that one also has a green counterpart. Like if every single item has a green counterpart or not. Because the Rebirth Ring revives you. But it revives you with, I think, like 50% of your health at most. So the question is, does it have a green counterpart? And if yes, does it just bring you back once, the same, but with more health? That would make sense, I feel like. Or maybe bring you back and then give you invulnerability for like 5 seconds. Or whatever. Because I don't think that it would be so strong as to give you like 2 revives with one item. If it exists again. Like I don't know if every single item has a green counterpart. Oh no, not my voice again. Not my voice again. But if it has to be stronger than the regular one. Just a question of how much damage. Blessing of Revival, of course. I want to reach Agony 3 here. So I'm gonna go into a bit more of defense. Also, give me this. Phantom Rift, Rift Splinters. When arcane rifts explode, they emit magic projectiles. Sounds fun. Was that the thing that we had last time? I think it was. Yep, exactly. It's just more stuff flying around, hitting the enemy. And I mean, these splinters are just... They are staying for quite a while. I don't think they do too much damage. I don't really see the numbers. No, I think it's decent damage as well. Force and range, crit chance, crit bonus. Yeah, sure. More crit chance on these suckers. 60% crit chance and a crit bonus of 58%. I mean, that's basically they do half their damage again, more than that, every time you crit. And we have a 60% chance for that, so that's actually decent. Multi-strike and attack speed, yes. Attack speed in this case just means that they appear faster. Boom, boom, boom. Sometimes it's interesting, you can just run into the rifts, which looks like you just run straight into enemies. But no, before you hit the enemy, you hit the rift, destroying the enemies around you. So it is quite risky, but on the other hand, it's really not. If you keep an eye on where you are, where the enemy is, stuff like that, give you more movement speed. I mean, over 220 damage every time an orb hits an enemy, that's pretty good. Because they are fast, I have the two orbits, the inner orbit of course way faster. That's pretty cool. Oh no, not that guy, not that guy, I hate that guy. He's annoying. I mean, more annoying is pretty much the same guy but on the horse. But yeah, this boss or elite or whatever is so damn annoying. Okay, wait. Somewhere around here, but down there is the Hand of Greed that I really want. We'll probably get at least 1 or 2 level ups, I would guess. I mean, we're level 68, so maybe only 1. Base defense. Don't know if it's enough at this point, but whatever. Let me level up, yes. Movement speed, base regeneration. No. Force area, movement speed, just so that I can get away. More regeneration. Damn it, I ran straight into that because I did not realize that was what he was doing. But speaking of regeneration, 2.3 a second, that's pretty good. Also a 1% chance every time or 3% chance? 3% chance every time we kill an enemy to gain 1 health back. So we are healthy, but not really. I think for now, unless I find something incredibly great in terms of damage or aggressive stuff, I'm just gonna fully focus on defense now, which might be way too late. It might be way too late. Okay, 1 regular. Yeah, inventory is full. I got it. Oh, wait. Was that always here? Yes. Give me my half of my current EXP bar. Sparking tips, hitting burning enemies, increase block strength while moving. We're gonna... I know I don't want to discard them. I want to discard like these ones. Give me this. Just more block strength while running. Yes, it's less movement speed now. But I feel like being able to block... Ooh, being able to block 1 or 2 more attacks every now and then is way more useful currently. Okay, I want to run up to the well because I have a bottle with me that I want to have pulled up. Yeah, I think if I want to reach Agony 3 on like any dungeon here, I really need to know what I want to build, basically. Like, I really need to have an idea of what I'm doing. Can't just go in all willy-nilly being like, yeah, let's see what we can find. Although, like I said, with the summon damage and the orbs, they are useful as hell. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to get the million damage, or million frost damage, or just ice damage. Was it frost damage as in you need to deal the damage with the frost affinity? Or was it just deal ice damage, meaning with the element of ice? I would guess it's frost, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know, we'll see. Because technically everything we summon right now deals frost or ice damage. So getting to a high ice damage shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, just make them better. They are dishing out a lot of damage. Like, the damage numbers of the orbs are not nearly as high as from the rift or from our dog or whatever. But we just keep on, they just keep on running through the enemies, basically. Very fast, very reliable. Yeah, this will be the last video that I'm recording today, I guess. Don't want to have throat problems again. It's just that, just because over yesterday and today, I think I recorded at least 6 videos, if not more. I was just very motivated. So everything's good. It's not like I'm once again on the verge of being sick. At least not that I know of. Not that I hope. Okay, wait. Temporary items. Let me check them out. Trail of Goo. 20 base attack damage. That's pretty good. Still probably not gonna do it. Not gonna use them because the other rings are better right now. Although, wait. Necromancer's Clutch already dealt 1 million, or almost 2 million damage. Okay, yeah, no. I was thinking of like getting rid of that ring for the more damage. But no, that's just too good. That's good. EXP. Good EXP. Attack speed on the needles, sure. Yes, deal 1 million frost damage in one run. We did it. 20% more damage on the needles. I highly doubt that we'll win here. Because I'm on my last life, right? Did I revive twice already? I think I did. Really not sure. I might have. I think I revived twice, which means that this is our last life. And we still have over 8 minutes left. That's... But oh, we're so close to Agony 3. Come on. I don't know if there's like anything that we get from reaching Agony 3 in this on this map. Because before this run we read that Agony 3 in the Frozen Depths give you a quest. Here I kind of don't think so. It's just something that I would want to reach. And it seems like we are very close. Yes, Agony 3. We reached it. There's nothing we get for it. But we can say we reached Agony 3. And I mean, just look at that orbit. I just made a screenshot. I remembered that was this weird sound. Because for the thumbnail, I just want clearly visible the six orbs. Area duration minus 50% damage. Yeah. For 30% area, that's pretty alright by me. Phantom Rift, critical hit, split needles into new projectiles that deal the same damage, and also they gain plus 15 bonus, base damage, and that's really, really good. Okay. Oh my goodness. Screw it. Just look at that. 7 orbs. Inner and outer circle. Oh, and 3 million damage with the Arcane Rift. We are actually doing way better than I thought. Then again, the Rift does a whole lot of damage. 100% damage for the Phantom Needles. Okay. We can do this. I mean, as soon as the boss appears, I'm pretty sure we can't do this anymore, but I feel like we are actually doing way better than I thought we would. Reached Agony 3. I don't know how high it goes, by the way. Like the way I'm playing right now, I doubt that we would ever reach Agony 4, even if I weren't about to die. And I don't know how that impacts the boss fight, is the thing. Oh my goodness. Attack speed, area... Let's go with area. Yeah, one thing that I said last time, there is a second upgrade for the Arcane Rift, and I don't know what it is. But what I could think, like what would make sense to me, would be that, like some sort of chain reaction. Either once a rift explodes, there is a second smaller rift that just automatically explodes. Or it's something where if they overlap, then they do a chain reaction, which might just be way too strong. So it might not be, like, true. In this case, we would have just had a chain reaction of, I think, 5 or 6 rifts at once. So maybe it's not that. Oh, enemies are clearing a little bit. Don't want to say too much because I don't want to jinx it. And the problem is... Oh, freaking war. Problem is the slimes generally are a bigger problem because even though there are less big slimes, as soon as I destroy them, they split into smaller slimes. And damn it. Ooh, 200,000 gold overall. And when they split up, they are invulnerable for quite a while. Frost Spear 3 million, Dog 4 million. 4 million on the Rift, I mean, yeah. Firewalker Boot 725. 2.6 million with the ring, damn. Frost damage 1.6 million. 2.7 million, 6.3 million. And some fire damage, of course. Holy. That was actually a really good run. Alright, let me check something out. I think we have the maximum revives, right? Yep. Frost damage. We should probably upgrade that. Do we want to go with maximum force? Ooh, movement speed. Yeah, sure. Something like this. Get the potion that we just got. I really need to look through these items here sooner or later to see which ones I really want to get or should get. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. That was a pretty good run, even though we didn't go all the way. I hit the microphone, I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.